stuck and I'm sad and I'm over it, man. The top comment read on.
I played this game. I beat the game. I had fun. Like, why can't you just have fun? Why does everybody need to tell you that you had fun? Why can't you just decide that for yourself? These are people like, nobody's telling me. Everybody's saying I'm having fun the wrong way. This isn't fair.
Honestly, I think it's helpful to remember that none of this
These
is
people
about
require social approval. They do. They do, and that's why they're the same group of people that are the virtue signalers. This is what I said. If you want to get rid of the virtue signalers and the people that are trying to put this stuff in games, take away their approval. Because everything is about the approval. They don't care about anything other than optics. And this is what matters to them. If everybody thought this game would be fun, they'd be happy. But they can't be happy playing it. Yeah, they have validation addiction. Exactly. It's narcissism. It's annoying.
Gaming, and it has nothing to do with the games in question.
Yeah.
What we're seeing is a global level slide into extreme partisan rhetoric fueled by both organic and inorganic media algorithms. The same mechanisms accelerating divisive politics that are bleeding into every aspect of life.
I love how you can say that on a Reddit that bans people for certain types of dissent. Don't you realize you're a fish complaining about water? You're sitting there on a Reddit, and this Reddit is banning people for having disagreements because this isn't the correct way that you can disagree. Reddit's the most inorganic place ever. Yes, exactly. Like, I had fun. I played the game. What's wrong with you? Why can't you just do that?
Keywords, trending rhetoric, and viral talking points. You can find them or some variation thereof in every form of online discourse. I'm not arguing any vast conspiracies, only saying it's an evolving consequence of destabilizing global socioeconomics combined with
The game wasn't that good. It wasn't that good. Like, I mean, you don't need to. This isn't. Just stop it. Like, this isn't community college. You don't need to do this. You don't need to do this anymore. Stop it.
new technology that has allowed propaganda and echo chambers to spread like
Why
wildfire.
would Donald Trump do
To
this?
clarify further, I'm not saying that all criticism of this game or others is invalid. Actual criticism has always existed and is absolutely legitimate. It's only the hyperbolic hatred using all the same keywords that is nothing but a byproduct of a larger dynamic. There are many vested interests in the world who trade on, monetize, and utilize humans' capacity for hatred and fear. They've always been commodities, and now they've become one of the most powerful products in the global market.
Has it ever occurred to you that maybe people just don't like the thing that you're doing?
Drink with me,
Maybe this isn't some global conspiracy, but there's just a lot of people that disagree with you? I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Lighting this,
bro, Nomad, big words for a small idea. God, I couldn't have said it better myself. Holy fuck, there it is, isn't it? Yeah. Well put.
because it needs to be called out. This is the exact kind of caustic, self-defeating discourse that is poisoning gaming culture and the industry. Someone reads a title, listens to 1 minute of a video, and goes crying into an echo chamber because they're afraid that they have the wrong opinion. Nothing in this entire thread disproves anything that I said. Not one point. Instead of actually addressing any of my arguments, they go straight to political straw men, painting me as a grifter, right-wing agitator, or anti-woke.
Every time, bro. Every time. This is like whenever... These are like people that play online shooter games, and every time they lose, it's because they were playing against an aimbotter. Oh, he had a map hack. Yeah, of course.
I can comfortably dismiss my opinion without actually having to engage with it.
Yeah.
Because if you don't slap a label on me first, then you might actually have to consider that I, like many others, just didn't enjoy the game.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, I don't talk about politics. I don't care about identity wars. I don't make videos talking about DEI, and that's one of the reasons why people like watching my videos in the first place. The only anti-thing I am is anti-bad games, and that video that I had made was about Avowed, a game that felt lifeless, that lacked interactivity, and it was a game that failed to meet my expectations as a fan of this genre. But these people can't process that. They can't seem to accept that somebody might just not like the game, so they have to invent some entirely different narrative, one where they are noble warriors defending against some political invasion.
This is exactly right. It's the Reddit, the like you're fighting against fascism by tweeting about it. It's so exhausting. It's so just unbelievably exhausting. Chibi, thanks for the 10 subs, man. I appreciate it. I hope the legal thing is going well for you. I saw there were some posts. I'm glad to see people defending you and, you know, calling out the bullshit.
Tell themselves that any criticism of a game is part of some orchestrated culture war, as if it couldn't possibly be that somebody just has independent thoughts about a game. This is the exact same kind of mindset that is hurting game development today. Instead of confronting valid criticism head-on, developers and their most vocal supporters are retreating into defensive narratives, dismissing critics as toxic, politically motivated, or somehow disingenuous. They are unwilling to listen to...
It's all a conspiracy.
Actual feedback that could actually help them improve. So instead, they settle for reinforcing the same echo chambers that got them where they are in the first place.
The only way that these people can survive is in their own little protected reservations, where anybody who comes in who's like a...
Reporting it.
You know, it's like a little protected space, like an endangered species.
No one forced any of these people to watch my critique. They sought it out themselves, and they got angry when it didn't reinforce their own opinion. Nothing in that Reddit thread disproved any point that I made. Not a single commenter, not one of them offered a counter argument explaining why Avowed's design decisions were good. Not one justified why basic interactivity had been stripped from a game in 2025 and how that was acceptable. Instead, they made a conversation about me and content creators because it's easier to attack the messenger than to face the uncomfortable truth. When criticism...
It's easier to talk about a person than to talk about an idea. And that's really what it comes down to, I think, more than anything.
Cannot be engaged with honestly. When people go out of their way to label or dismiss anybody who disagrees with them, all they are doing is insulating developers.
Just a minute. Somebody said Asmon is biased towards Eastern games. How is he defending Monster Hunter Wilds? It's a piece of nothing.